with a new video. All right, let's get into some things. All right, I got some things installed. Got a couple of businesses that I'm getting together, but um, I'm gonna focus on teaching y'all some things. All right, how to level up your spirituality. Um, Breaking the fears around occult learning. Okay, so we gonna get into some things. This is bigger than tarot, y'all. Okay, tarot is just the introduction into some bigger things. All right, let's get into this message. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming through, supporting the channel, supporting the growth of this platform. Okay, I do have other platforms that I'm building on. I do have other platforms that I'm building on. All right, thank you for being a part of the vision, the dream. Okay, you know it's funny how life works. You know it's funny how life works. Be careful what you give your energy to, who you give your energy to. Okay, but I think it's really funny, like how you can make a statement with no name attached, and then people start responding to something with no name on it. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you guys have ever experienced that, where you made a statement and people just start attaching themselves to it. You know, it's crazy how that works. You know what I'm saying? All right, make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok. I got a Patreon I'm gonna put in the description. I got a Twitch. I'm everywhere, baby. All right, call me Nita Global, baby. Let's get into this message, ancestors. All right, what do the Nita Bees need to know, baby? All right, what do the Nita Bees need to know today, baby? What's the message, ancestors? All right, what is the message, ancestors? Bring it through, baby. I feel like today, um, I'm getting illusions. Okay, I'm getting illusions. I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's somebody that wants to draw illusions. I'm getting illusions. Hold on, guys. They're gonna wash it. Yeah, I'm getting illusions. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of illusions being drawn for people at this time. All right, a lot of perception changing. Like I said, a lot of narcissistic energy is being used to come against the collective at this time. All right, they trying to use the relationships and the exes and the nostalgia. Oh, I'm seeing like childhood boyfriends and girlfriends. Yeah, trying to come in. So you just got to be careful and be aware. Okay, I feel like focusing on yourself at this time is really where it's at. All right, and focusing on people that love you and truly support you. Okay, if you feel like you're afraid of being, when it comes to relationships, if you feel like you're afraid of being alone, okay, it usually means that you need to work on a relationship with self. Look, we got illusions reverse, man. What I tell you? Okay, and we got new experiences unlocked. Okay, influencer. Influencer. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like these influencers are some of these influencers are creating illusions for the people. So like I said, you gotta be careful, especially with these people who do this witchcraft. And I'm not saying that witchcraft is a bad thing, but it can be used, in a negative way, just like anything else. Okay. So I don't believe that witchcraft is this bad thing. All right. It's about however you using it. Okay. It's about however you using the energy that you trying to manipulate. Hey! Girl, my dog and my cat, man, they be fighting like they don't live in the same house. This is crazy. Alright, yeah. So I feel like influencers, make sure that you are clear about who is influencing you, what influencers that you are watching. Okay, what's the energy that they sending out? All right, are they adding to your experience, or are they just a waste of energy and space? You know what I'm saying? Because even when it comes to your social medias and stuff, like you're attached to them. Okay, so you got to be very careful on of what is creating space in your life, even when it comes to your timelines and your social media. All right, I feel like there's some new experiences trying to come through. Okay, shuffle that. All right, I feel like there's some new experiences trying to come through. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We got exercising your right to change your mind. We got ancestors activated, and I'm gonna pull one more. Yeah, we got the ancestors activated. It says the block is hot. Stay prayed up and meditate. The ancestors are on your side, throwing towers at your enemies. Okay? The ancestors are activated on your side. See, my ancestors, they ready to go. They may be having their own experiences, but generally they tapping in. They tapping in, checking on me. The same way they would be if they was in a body. All right, my ancestors tapping in. You all right? You good? All right. You all right? You good? What's going on? Okay. They ready. They be on go. Okay, and that's because we look out for each other. We have a great connection. Okay, but some of y'all, your ancestors are ready to roll. They just waiting on um they just waiting on you. Okay. They just waiting on you. We got evil eye, okay, and we got snip. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So it's time to cut something or somebody off, okay? Like I said, it may be these influencers that you just casually follow, okay? Didn't think nothing of it. Sometimes we like a video and subscribe, okay? And we don't realize what we really subscribing to, okay? I feel like it's time to cut off some of these influencers. Okay, it's time to cut off some of these negative influences also in our life. This is bigger than just social media. This is influence, things that influence you. Okay, it's time to cut some of these things off because they are creating illusions for you. Okay, it's something or someone that may be influencing some of you guys that are creating the illusions for you. I feel like these illusions are being reversed. Okay, but we still want to make sure we taking the steering wheel of our life. Okay, and that once we see that something is creating illusions for us, we cutting it off. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody who may be influencing you is sending evil eye. Okay, somebody is sending evil eye that may have influence over you. Okay, yeah, or have had influence over you in the past. Okay, it's these new experiences are trying to come in. All right, it's a lot of energy coming in and out, guys, at this time. All right, that blue moon came through, shook things up, okay, revealed people. Man, the way that I see people now, some of the very people who influenced me, some of the very people who helped wake me up when I was on my spiritual journey, man. Trash. You understand what I'm saying? Trash. It's like now that I'm awake, I see these people, man. Okay, so it's time to do some cutting, baby. All right, and that's because these new experiences need room. Okay, so like I said, when it comes to your social media, it's still taking up space when it comes to your energy. Okay, so you need to go through your social media, get rid of some of them daggone and them negative influences. Okay, and it can be people, it can be eating, it can be anything. All right, it's time to cut it off so that these new experiences can tap in. All right, we got well, I already did that. Okay, that's just telling me to shuffle the deck. Okay, exercising your right to change your mind. And like I said, when it comes to cutting off these people, places, and things, all right, even on social media that is negatively influencing you, you got a right to change your mind about it. Okay, if somebody don't is influencing you not to change your mind about something, okay, that doesn't fit your life, that doesn't fit where you going, okay, then they need to snip too. All right, they call me need a scissor hands, baby, because I get the snipping, cutting, and tucking. See where I'm going with it? Because see, this is my daggone experience. And I'll cut and paste you right on up in, and I'll cut and paste you right up on out. All right, so you're being called to look at your influences, even when it comes to social media. All right, is it affecting you? Is it adding to your life? All right, is it pushing you forward? Is it dead weight? Is it useless? Okay, because we got useless people, places, and things and ways of thinking. All right, that we need to get rid of. It's taking up energy. It's taking up space. Okay, we gonna create some space at this time. All right, for new experiences, new people, new things, new paths, new doorways. Yeah, new journeys, new D, new cuckoo. All right, we getting rid of all this old mess that is stagnating us, negatively influencing us, or just taking up space. Because we about to accelerate. All right, if you feel like that you have slowed down, that you have lost some momentum, it's because it's time to get rid of some of these influences. Okay, it's time to get rid of some of these people who are just taking up space, these things that are, yeah, it's like I'm getting hoarding, you know. Yeah, some of y'all hoarding unnecessary energy. Some Some of y'all hoarding unnecessary energy, unnecessary people, unnecessary things, and it's taking up space in your life. All right? See, they don't want this message out, baby. All right? That's why they got to play with my numbers and things. All right? Because they don't want you to know. See, them same people who blocking me, these same influences that's coming together to block me from you getting your messages, when you go to cut everything off, they gonna fall right in line with it. They gonna fall right in line with it, baby. All right, because they blocking themselves when they blocking me, baby. They blocking themselves when they blocking me. All right? And so people don't understand how this thing works. All right? Life is about the intention. And I'm going to keep my intentions good. All right? And I'm not going to play the game with them. I'm going to let my ancestors and the Most High play with them. All right? And so you have a right to change your mind about your influences, about your life, okay? And about where you're going at any moment in time. So if anybody trying to keep you stuck, cut them off. Cut them off, baby. We got ancestors activated. All right, we got ancestors activated. The ancestors ready to go. The ancestors said the block is hot. Stay prayed up and meditate. Okay? If you don't know how to meditate, I'm coming with some meditative videos to teach you how to do it. All right, we got the ancestors are on your side and throwing towers at your enemies. Yeah, baby. The towers coming in, baby. All right, and the people are exposing themselves. Okay, and we just gonna drink our water. All right, and we just gonna watch the show. Okay, see, these people think that they got power, man. I keep trying to reiterate that nobody has the power over you. All right, and these be the same people don't have no type of power over their own life. All right, they mad because you waking up. They mad because you seeing them for who they are. They mad, okay, because they influence some of y'all, right? They influence some of y'all, and it was all good as long as they could be the teacher, right? As long as they could be the influencer, as long as you could look to them, all right? But the moment that you start learning, the moment you start gaining more information, the moment you started accelerating, okay, they became opposition. Because it was all good just a week ago. All right, it was all good just a week ago, baby. Now you woke and they mad. Now you woke and you can see and they mad that you can see them, baby. I'm telling you. It's crazy, man. All right, but we gonna keep on pushing. We gonna keep on pushing because we know, baby. Look at that. We know. I'm telling you, some of these influencers are causing delays. That's what they want. They want your vision blocked. They want your vision blocked, man. Somebody or something that is in your energy that needs to be cut is causing a block or trying to cause a block on your forward movement, Okay? On your foresight. That's why I said illusions. The word of today is illusions. Okay? Somebody creating illusions to keep you from moving forward, to keep you from planning, to keep you from seeing the vision. Okay? To keep you stuck. They want you stuck. Alright? But we already know what illusions look like, baby. Alright? Because our intuition gonna come and tell us that something ain't adding up. Our intuition gonna come and tell us, okay, that something ain't adding up. Alright, somebody wants you to believe that your purpose and what you are here to do is not your path. And why would we listen to them, right? How would they know what we here for more than what we know when it's our purpose and we connected to it, man? They gonna have to make it make sense. Somebody wants you to think, for some of y'all, that because they have influenced you in the past, okay, that because you went and you was getting some type of advice, all right, or some type of influence or inspiration for some of you guys, that now they own the right to your foresight. Somebody say, since I influenced you, right? Since I woke you up, since I've guided you in the past, that's where you gonna stay. That's gonna be your position. Somebody don't like that you've leveled up past them. Somebody don't like the fact that they learning from you now. Somebody wants you to be stuck, so they giving you bad advice, baby. They giving you false influence, baby. They creating illusions and telling on themselves. Baby, ain't nothing new under this sun, baby. I promise you. I promise you. Trust yourself. That's why I tell you guys, no matter what I say, go back to self. Alright? Sit with yourself. Sit with your ancestors. Sit with your spiritual team. Okay? Sit with God. Whatever it is that you believe in. You sit with it. And you ask yourself, is this information right? Does it resonate? Alright? These people want you codependent. I'm telling you. Alright? They want you codependent on their energy. Alright? And what they don't realize is, you know, even if you're not codependent, you still can always just listen to some content. Alright? Because you can enjoy the person. Listen, you can enjoy the energy, baby, without the message. If it don't resonate, alright, because the energy is what you connecting with anyway. The message is just a plus, baby. Alright, what we're having right now is an energetic exchange, baby. My energy called you here, not my message. Okay? See, I get it. It's my energy that's attracting my audience. It's my energy, okay? And my good intentions that are attracting people, okay? And I'm just saying, since I got your hair, baby, I might as well tell you the truth. I might as well look out for you. I might as well let you know that somebody playing all up in your energy, all right? And blocking your foresight, okay, and keeping you stuck and causing delays, wrong direction, all right, failure, okay. Somebody wants you on a wrong road, Okay, delayed, canceled. For some of you guys on the social media, these people are trying to cancel you, baby. These people trying to cancel you because they so insecure about the position they say that they have. Okay? They said they have this position. They say that they all that in a bag of chips. Okay? So I don't see how if you in a social media space or you a celebrity, okay, if you an artist, a singer, a dancer, or any of this stuff, I don't see how they threaten. I don't see what they threaten about. Not little old you. Could it be little old chosen you coming through with better energy, a better voice, a better talent, more purpose, good intentions? Your good intentions and your good energy pushing them to the back of that line, baby. They know it. And that's why they got to come together, baby, to cause these illusions for you. Okay, somebody little feelings hurt, but we don't give a dang. Okay? We don't give a dang on about none of that mess. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. And guess what? You still gonna get your coins, baby. You still gonna get your coins, baby. Your wealth still gonna grow. With a black piece of vision, baby, you still gonna get to the bag. With no vision, you gonna get to the bag, baby, because you got your ancestors and your good old intuition. So go and take the eyesight, baby. We don't care. We gonna use our other senses, baby. We gonna get there. We gonna get some braille, baby. We gonna get some braille since you're trying to blind me, baby. Who you think you messing with, baby? All right, made for this. And everything you need gonna pop up in your energy. Okay? And we gonna turn this energy around. Since we know what they want, right? We gonna turn it around. Okay? We gonna do a burn and release. All right? If some of y'all do burn and releases, okay, we gonna do burn and releases. Okay, taking the blockages off of our foresight, taking the blockages off of our path. Okay, if you believe in God, then you get with God and you talk to God. Okay, about these people trying to delay you. Get with your ancestors, your spiritual team, the Most High. All right, yeah, get with whatever pushes you forward and is assisting you on this journey. All right, and let them know what's going on. That these delays are being created. All right, because they don't want you to achieve this stuff. So we gonna vibrate high. All right, like I said, I do things that make me happy these days. Okay, I transmute all this mess that these people sending me because they know I'm a queen, baby. They know what they up against. All right, or they think they know. They think they know what they up against, baby. They don't know you are a child of the Most High. You are a child of God. Your higher self don't play. Your ancestors ready with the blick. And you the winner, baby, okay? Because that's how you perceive yourself, and that's what it's gonna be. So let them create the illusions, okay? Let them create the illusions that you can't move forward, okay? Let them create the illusions that they have power to stop you, because they can only create the illusions, all right? See, the illusions don't work if you don't believe them. That's why it's important to know who you are and what your purpose is. You got to know who you are and what your purpose is, because these people are always trying to change your mind about what it is that you are here to do. Don't let nobody change your mind or influence you to go down the wrong road, to change your perception about self and what it is that you're supposed to be doing. All right, you use your GPS, which is your intuition. And if you feel confused about these messages that they're giving you, if you feel confused about what's going on around you, if it looks like you're stuck, and if it feels like you're stuck or experiencing these delays, it's the influence in your life. Cut them off. They have come between you and your vision and your intuition. And see, they so slow, man. The moment I feel like I can't see, I'm going to see why I can't see. I mean, good Lord, you might as well just be a good person and do the right thing, man. Because the Shanita frequency gonna get the people the game, baby. They mad that I'm giving y'all the game, man. They mad that I'm reversing these illusions for y'all by giving y'all the game, man. They don't want y'all to have the game, because once you have the game, you don't gotta depend on nobody. Once you know why you're blocked and you got the tools to understand why you stuck and why you can't see, you don't need them. And so that's why they suppressing me. Because I'm giving y'all the game. You understand what I'm saying? And see, I don't need y'all to be codependent. You want to know why? Because I have many gifts, baby. If I was to put these cards down, I still would be a good influence. I still would be able to help you in life. I still would give you the best advice because I've been through it, baby. They can take these cards away. They can say right now on YouTube that you can't use tarot cards or messages, baby. I'm still going to roll through this thing. I'm still going to roll through this thing, baby. All right? Because I was made for this. Because I am the oracle. Because I am the messenger. All right? Because I am the leader. You see where I'm going with it? Because I am gifted, I am talented, and I was made for this. So if you feel like you in a rut, you feel like you stuck, you feel like you can't make decisions, it's because somebody is giving you negative or bad influence, bad advice. It comes in many forms. All right, that's why you're going to get back with self and say, what's going on? They don't want you to count on your own intuition. They want you to depend on them to be their guide. Okay? They need you to turn your phone on and feel lost and be looking for them. That's what they need, baby. I don't need you like that. I don't need you like that because you gonna be here just for the energy, baby. How you doing this morning, y'all? So we know the game. All right, time to cut them on off. All right, we got the Four of Cups. Okay, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, some of these influences, these bad influences that y'all got to get rid of. Okay? They are emotionally trying to manipulate you. Okay? They are emotionally trying to manipulate you. All right? Cause depression. Okay? And it's because this money trying to come in, this new beginning when it comes to this money is trying to come in. Okay? So they need you separated from it. All right? They need you up in your head, distracted. Okay? Some of them, somebody wants you silenced for some of y'all. Okay, they don't like that you speak the truth. They don't like that you use your voice. Okay? Yeah, you may be an influencer or somebody that uses your voice to bring forth your money. Okay? Somebody don't want you to use your voice anymore. All right, because your voice could be bigger than theirs, better than theirs. Your influence might be better than theirs. Okay, this could be on a job. Okay, on social media platforms. All right, this could be in your family dynamic. Okay, there's somebody that wants some of y'all silent. They don't like the fact that you speak the truth. They don't like the fact that you speak your mind. Okay, and so they want you silent, and they gonna use your emotions, okay, and your feelings to try to make you second guess using your voice. Okay, yeah, somebody wants you isolated for some of y'all. Man, in these work environments, man, I can see people coming together trying to isolate the chosen, man. Trying to isolate the chosen because they intimidated. They intimidated by your bravery, by your confidence, by the fact that you're not afraid to speak up for others. That you're not the type of person who sit around and watch nonsense happen and not be vocal about it. A lot of y'all are leaders by nature, and you stand up for people when things are happening that aren't right. You are the voice for many. Okay, and somebody wants to shut that voice off. All right, these people and this energy wants you distracted. I ain't even gonna give them people no credit. This energy wants you distracted. See, because that's why you gotta make sure you vibrating a certain way. Okay, I always ask myself, how am I being used? How am I showing up? And how am I being used? Nobody's perfect. We all been used, to do something that we didn't agree with. We had to think back on and say, baby, you ain't had to read such and such like that. All right, you ain't had to say all that. Okay, but we here. We having this human experience, right? And so sometimes that flesh, okay, sometimes that flesh can take over, but that's why we learn. Okay, we grow, we work on ourselves. That's the beautiful thing about it. All right, is that you can adjust your energy. Okay, and you can start to take more accountability for what you're being used to do. Okay, so if you feel distracted, if you feel like you're being silenced, all right, if you feel depressed or isolated, all right, you are being called to cut off these negative influence in your life. Okay? And let me tell you something, them influences that sit there and just monitor you, the monitoring spirits, you got to get rid of them too. Because anybody just sitting there watching you got to be reporting something. Okay? Anything sitting there watching you with no advice, no reason to be there, gotta be the eyes for something. Okay? Gotta be being vocal to somebody. All right? Ain't nobody just that daggone nosy, baby. Okay? You being called to look at these influences and these influencers that just sitting on that timeline, not adding nothing to your daggone life. Bye. All right. What are the influences in your life at this time, whether it be social media or in your real life? What are the influences in your life? Do they add to you? Are they pushing you forward? Are they pulling you down? Are they tugging on you? Are they depressing you? Are they stressing you out? Are they changing your vibration that gets you out of alignment? All right? Question your influences and your social medias at this time. This beginning is trying to come in. But see, they done got somebody out of their vibration. Right? Because if you distracted and you depressed and all this mess, then you not vibrating in high vibrations. You not happy. You not focused on the path, right? Now they done got you out. I got you out of your own algorithm and into theirs. Ain't that something? Man, the people that influence you to get out of your own algorithm and into their algorithm where they can siphon your energy, depress you, and suppress you because they want you to miss this opportunity. They want you to miss this opportunity, okay, to come up out of your situation if you in poverty, okay, to push your legacy, your wealth, and your family forward, okay. There's some type of start or beginning, authentic beginning that creates money, and they want you distracted, man, and silenced. See, you gotta question it. Why do you want me silent? Yeah, you want me silent so I can't speak this life, right? So I can't speak these things into existence. And so I can miss out on these opportunities that I need to be speaking into existence. That's why you want me silenced. All right? It's bigger than the surface stuff, y'all. Spiritually, they don't want you to speak your money into existence. They don't want you to speak good things into yourself and others. Okay? They want to stop this opportunity. They want to stop this financial improvement, this prosperity, this salary increase, this victory, this success, this recognition and advancement. Okay, they don't want you to advance spiritually or physically. All right, they want you to shut up, listen to them, and take the path that they want you to take. But it's your life, okay? We gonna do what the heck we want. Ain't that some narcissistic mess? I told you that narcissistic energy is out, baby. These people want to control your voice and control your mind because they know what's in store for you. And they coming in the form of friends and influencers and lovers. All right. Yeah, some of them trying to stop this love that's trying to come in for you, this partnership. Okay, some of y'all coming into this partnership that's going to help you vibrate, okay, and it's going to match your Empress energy. All right, I'm getting like some of y'all, okay, yeah, some of y'all got a relationship that's trying to manifest, okay. It could be a friendship as well. You could be coming into meeting some of your soul family, okay, making new friendships that you can value, right? Relationships that you can value, healthy, romantic relationships are trying to come in, all right? And these people don't want it, okay? These people want you isolated, silent, and depressed. Okay, this is an energy that's being sent out. All right, this is an energy being sent out. All right, yeah. Somebody don't want this love and support to come through. Okay, but it's gonna come through anyway. They gonna have to watch you kiss that new boo baby. Your ex just gonna have to cry on the timeline. Your baby daddy just gonna have to be mad, baby. Okay, your baby mama, she gonna have to get over it, man. Okay, we moving forward. We ain't staying stuck. And now that we know better, we gonna do better. Okay, there's somebody coming in that complements your energy. Okay, there is somebody for some of y'all that is coming in with the right vibration, okay, and the right amount of money. I don't get brokey coming in, baby. Somebody getting to the bag and they coming in, baby. They willing to spend that shit. Okay? And they don't care nothing about the price. Alright? They said you are the divine feminine and you're worth it. There's somebody coming in that sees your worth, y'all. Okay, if you are entertaining relationships, okay, new friendships, the people are coming in that match your energy. See, them people that you about to cut off and get rid of and all that mess is about to open up the door, okay, for the people who are supposed to be attaching. Illusions in the reverse again. Illusions in the reverse once again. What I tell you, they sending the illusions, baby. They want you to miss out on this love. They want you to miss out on this good vibration. Okay, this completeness, this relationship that's gonna push you forward. I'm seeing power couple for some of y'all, man. Power couple. Okay? Yeah, somebody coming in to match your fly, baby. Somebody coming in to match your energy and they don't want it. They don't want it. We got relief and reverse, okay? Yeah, okay, so let's see. We got expose, abundance, new loading, and next. Exposure of something or someone. Choices made towards yourself. Creating balance and harmony. Knowing energy surrounded. Okay, so some of y'all, you in this energy of knowing what's good for you, right? Knowing what you want, knowing where you're going, okay? And that's why we got this energy trying to come through using these people to make us feel like we stuck and we can't see. Okay? So the illusion is that you can't see, is that you stuck, you don't know where you're going, all right? That you can't use your voice, or you feeling bad about standing up for yourself and things like that. This the energy that's trying to come through. Okay, we gonna realize it's an illusion soon as it comes in and it alters, okay, what we see. So if it's coming in and it's altering the reality and it's pulling you down, okay, and it's distracting you, we gonna find the source of the problem. We gonna cut it right on off. We not gonna waste time trying to figure out why and all that. Nope, 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 nope. We gonna get rid of the illusions. We gonna get rid of the source of the illusions. Okay, because we gotta keep moving. We gotta get this new beginning, this money. Okay, we gotta vibrate high. Start, like I said, do things that make you happy, y'all. All right, it's the summertime. Go do some fun stuff. Go to the beach. Okay, go connect with nature again. Put your feet in the sand. Go get your nails, your hair done. All right, pamper yourself. Yesterday I kept getting pamper yourself. All right, pamper yourself. And when you spending this money, y'all, make sure that you in good vibrations. Don't be afraid to spend some money, y'all. Being afraid and creating fear about that money is going to keep it away from you. Why would money want to come around you and you scared of it? See, they ain't going to tell you that. They going to tell you that surface mess, baby. It's the Shanita frequency. Make sure your notifications is on. So you can get the truth. So you can get the tea that's not codependent, baby. All right, this relief trying to come in. They want you to miss it, baby. This exposure of something or someone. Somebody about to be exposed, man. Okay? This relief is coming in for somebody. All right? Somebody is about to get some form of relief. Okay, that means when this exposure comes, you're going to feel a sense of relief. Like, man, I knew that's who they was. I knew they was cheating the whole time, man. Now I can leave. Now I can get out my head about it since it manifested and exposed itself, right? Choices made towards yourself. Make choices towards yourself every day. You hear what I'm saying? You need to wake up every day, worry about your happiness and yourself. Because you are not guaranteed any day. Okay? And I look at it like this. If I'm going to leave about this thing, I'm going to leave up out here with a smile. Focused on myself. Living every day for myself. Okay? Whether somebody want to go to a movie with me or not, I'm going to go see it if I want to go see it. And that's how you need to be rocking with you. Okay? Where you don't need nobody to make you happy. Okay? You don't need nobody to make you happy. All right? You happy by yourself. And you happy with yourself. All right? So exposure is coming in to expose somebody and how they was holding you back and energetically, negatively influencing you. Okay? And this relief is coming in to make space. All right, to bring clarity so you can make space and make the cuts that you need. It's coming in to create the balance and the harmony. All right, so make choices. Focus on yourself at this time. Allow this exposure to come in. I feel like abundance is trying to come in, okay, with this relief. All right, there's something loading, something new. Okay, that's loading for some of you guys. We got you don't need permission. Man, listen. You don't need them people's permission. All right? You do not need nobody. You are grown, man. Okay? These people think because they get up in these positions, because they get these cute little titles. Okay? Because they self-proclaimed that you need their permission. Baby, I am fully grown and free. I don't need nobody permission. All right, the secrets is coming out. Well, I mean, what can I say? All right, there's some type of secrets, man. Man, there's some type of secrets. Like this is loading in the atmosphere. All right, I don't feel like it's out, okay? But there's some type of secrets that are about to be exposed. All right, there's some type of secrets that's trying to come out about somebody. Okay? Yes, that there's some type of secrets. I feel like for some of y'all, somebody trying to bring these secrets out. I got this yesterday. It's the wrong move, man. It's the wrong. Somebody trying to let out somebody's secrets. Somebody think they got some secrets against y'all, okay, or something that they know that they feel that would embarrass you or make you feel negatively about yourself, that would change your perception about yourself or change a perception about the around the people who love and support you. Okay, for some of y'all, if your reputation is how you make money, somebody is trying to bring these secrets out, but it's the wrong move, man. It's the wrong move. They working against you. There's somebody. There's somebody with a short temper for some of y'all. Yeah, this person, they got a short fuse for some of y'all. Okay, yeah, this person is nasty. All right, I'm definitely getting a nasty personality. All right, we got who's that again? This person is irrelevant, man. This person is irrelevant, man. Okay, I'm getting the energy like this person is using secrets to get your attention ultimately. All right, it's like a 2 for 1. They want to get your attention, okay, and they also want to hurt you. All right, there's somebody in the works, and they either doing it or they thinking about releasing some type of secrets because they want your attention. There's somebody that you are not giving your undivided attention to who wants your attention for somebody who is going to release these secrets. I feel like they're going to release them. All right, so if you got some secrets, which you have a right to have secrets, I don't know why people think you don't have a right to have skeletons and things. You got a right to have as many skeletons as you want, baby. It's your life. Damn, you can't even have secrets, y'all. They don't even want the people to have things that they don't want to tell nobody. You see how nosy people is? Mind your business. All right, that's exactly why when people release people's secrets, what happens? Something come out about them. So why you sitting there acting like you ain't got no secrets while you trying to release stuff that people don't want nobody to know, man? People got a right to have their business be their own, man. What is wrong with these people? You have a right to have secrets. It's your business. Okay? It's your life. You don't owe nobody nothing. Okay, didn't we say you don't need their permission? You don't need nobody permission. You ain't got to tell nobody all your business. What is wrong with folks thinking that you got to tell everything? That's the problem now. People don't know when to shut up. They all on social media and all on these platforms telling all they business. I'm like, how can, man? I come from old people, man. You don't get out here and tell all your business for what? All the people gonna do is use it against you. All they gonna do is talk about you. And so somebody that made the wrong move, man, when they bringing out these secrets, because I'm getting a visual. Woo! I'm getting a visual, but the person trying to release the secrets, they don't want their stuff out. Because the things that I'm seeing come with a Rico, baby. The things that I'm seeing, they better shut up. They better zip up, baby. They better put a chokehold on that ego. I'm telling you. Because them secrets, baby, they secrets for a reason. Okay? Leave people's secrets alone. Okay? And leave people well enough alone. Alright? Somebody better, man, they better go sit down and chill out. All right, because I believe when these secrets come out, and I think this person got such a big ego and a short temper that they gonna put these secrets out, and I'm telling you, they gonna end themselves, man. Somebody about to end themselves, man. It's like these secrets, man, that somebody trying to put out. The people ain't even gonna care. But when they stuff come out, the people gonna be like, ooh. Hold up. You had a nerve. I would have kept that to myself, baby. Somebody's secrets is worse than somebody else's, but they trying to put their stuff out. Ain't that a mess? I mean, just silly and dumb. All off of ego. All off of illogical thinking. No control over one's temper or emotions. Okay? And you about to end yourself. I'm starting to believe and come into realization as I sit here and go through my imagination. That was 16 bars. Don't lie to me now. don't make me wrap up on this thing, baby. They call me Nita Minaj on my days off. I'm telling you. As I sit in my imagination. All right, and yes, I said it wrong on purpose. As I sit in my imagination, and these pictures, all right, are being shown to me. All right, this person needs to shut on up. All right, this person with this short temper, baby. Man, this person with this short temper, they about to fall in a trap. This releasing these secrets is a trap, baby. Okay? This is a trap for someone. Alright, I feel like somebody's ancestors has set some mess up. Somebody's ancestors is petty as heck. You hear me? They said release these secrets, baby. We got something for you. Wrong move, baby. Alright? Wrong move. They better not let them out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, baby. Somebody but gonna be going to jail. All right, they better keep them tucked. They better get out in nature and yell them secrets out to the trees. Because the moment the moment they make this stuff public, baby, everything gonna fall out the closet. All right, the closet, the dresser, okay, man, the graveyard, all right, everything. Okay, the skeletons gonna walk. They bet to chill. All right, they bet to chill. Okay, this is somebody who is irrelevant. See, this person who want to release these secrets and hurt somebody and ruin their reputation or their image, okay? This person is irrelevant and they're mad about it. Okay? They're mad that they're irrelevant not only to the world, okay, or whatever it is that they do. They mad that they're irrelevant to this person. Okay, they really want the attention of this person. They are mad. They feel like this person owes them their energy. And this is even more why I get the you do not need their permission. Okay, people think that you owe them your attention. Your attention is your energy. You don't owe nobody nothing. That's the problem with people, man. They want to control everything but they self. They want to control everything but this temper. Everything but their own emotions and their own secrets and their own mess. Don't you do it, baby. And I hope you come in contact with this video. Don't do it. It's a setup. You gonna lose. Because you messing with somebody that's protected. You coming up against somebody who is heavily protected in alignment with their purpose. And you gonna get it. Your whole reality gonna glitch out. You hear me? You think your reality bad now? You let them daggone secrets out, and your reality gonna be in the clank, clankety, clankety, clank. You let them secrets out. You gonna be in the clankster, baby. And there ain't gonna be no getting out. Alright? Some of these people, they ain't using their common sense. They coming from the ego, man. Look at this. Deceptive. All them knives. Can't even carry all of them. Gotta put something in the ground. They can't even carry all the knives, baby. Ready to stab you up in the back. Alright, but just remember, while you looking to stab somebody in the back, you ain't looking at your back. Just remember, while you're sitting around, try to stab the chosen peoples up in the back, that your back is open, baby. You better chill out. Alright, there's this deceptive person, man. They mad, they jealous, they want your attention, they want your time. They don't like that you moving forward. They don't like that you don't need them. They don't like that they can't inspire you anymore. That they don't have any influence anymore. Yeah, somebody mad that they can't make money off of somebody. Okay? Or like they can't use them for some of y'all. Alright, yeah, man, I'm getting so many timelines, man, of deception. It's ridiculous the way that this energy is coming through so many different people, okay, to use these knives on them. I don't trust nobody, baby. You breathe wrong, I'm cutting you off. That joke don't sound right. You're getting up out my house. You farting, it sounds suspicious. You got to go. This energy coming in, baby, and it's using everybody. It's using everybody. Look at them knives. Look at them knives, baby. Okay? You see them knives, baby? 7 of them. Can't even hold them all. Got a balance with the knives. They so heavy. You getting up out my energy. You understand what I'm saying? If there's somebody in your energy you can't be clear about. If there's somebody in your energy who has showed you that they can be deceptive. If your social media got people on there that you just ain't rocking with. And especially when it comes to influencers. Because these people are creating illusions. They sending out these messages that keep you stuck. And they deceptive. I'm telling you. This deception is coming in all forms and ways that it can get through the cracks. Alright? If there's somebody that can be used in a negative way and they have showed you that they can turn on you, they have showed you that they got the capability to cut you in the back, just go ahead and fade them on into the black. I got balls today, y'all. The deception is coming through. The sabotage, baby. There's somebody sabotaging y'all. Alright? There's somebody who is sabotaging y'all. Man, this blue moon is a mess, baby. I'm telling you. Ever since this blue moon got announced, heck was it showing up. Soon as they got on the social medias and things and said the blue moon is coming, it's been a mess. It ain't ain't been nothing but betrayal, man. And I'm telling you right now, if you got a Sagittarius in your life, all right, who shows you deception, get them up out your way. This blue moon is bringing the veil off the Sagittarius at this time. Get them up out of there. I ain't saying all of them, baby. But I'm just saying, if a Sagittarius had ever stabbed you in the back, baby, you better turn around. Okay, listen, all accounts of being in their energy, you better be face to face. All right, because the moment that you turn your back, they coming. All right, this energy, man, is deceptive, false, trickery. Okay, we got illegal or hidden tactics. These people even coming with the illegal tactics, man. Indirect action. Okay, using other people to attack you. Turning your friends against you. Okay, changing people's minds about you. This is narcissistic energy, y'all, that I was talking about yesterday. All right, there's some type of warnings that's gonna come. All right, take them warnings and believe them. You hear what I'm saying? If you got something you don't want out, and you done told somebody your business, or there's somebody coming in, because yesterday, and this makes sense, because yesterday, y'all got to look at my video from yesterday. Yesterday, I taught the narcissistic energy came out, okay? And the message was wild, y'all. All right, and it's starting to add up with this message. Okay, make sure y'all go check out that video. But there is some type of warnings, y'all. Okay, so pay attention, because I feel like even with these deceptive people, they telling on themselves. But they might be joking or smiling while they do it. You know, somebody might be smiling and be like, girl, I feel like I just want to cut your head off and bury it. Yeah, you got to go. All right, you got to go, baby. You got to go. The deceptive people is out, y'all. All right, at an all-time high. I'm telling you, this blue moon ain't bought nothing but mess. Okay? And the reason why it done bought this mess is because it brought the clarity. All right? The reason why the blue moon is causing all this mess is because it brought clarity with it. And so now a lot of people are able to see who people really are and how deceptive and nasty that they are. All right? If you feel like somebody is being deceptive in your energy, cut it off. People are getting glitched up out of here. All right? It's a lot of unaliving going on. Okay, remember that black girl getting chased by that white man allegedly? It's a lot of stuff going on. These people are deceptive, y'all. It's not a game. Stop playing with your life. Stop bringing strangers around your kids and stuff and your family. Vet these people. You hear what I'm saying? Don't give nobody your credit cards, your information. All right? And stop being so open with your energy and so nice, man. You can be kind to people, but stop thinking that everybody got the heart that you have. These people are preying on good people with good hearts, chosen seeds that just want to help. They coming in deceptive. All right? This deceptive person, okay, their goal is to take you out for somebody. All right? To see you stop what it is that you're doing. For some of y'all, it's to take you up out this world. All right. And I don't mean to be, I know that there's a such thing as fear-based content, and that's not what I'm trying to push or do. All right. But I'm not going to act like when I get these messages, you know what I'm saying, that this ain't the messages that I'm getting. Because I want y'all to be safe. Okay, you don't have to be afraid or live in fear. You are protected, all right? But there's always a chance that you bring in somebody into your life. If you have not vetted them, all right, and you being too open, don't be a victim to this domestic violence, all right, because there's a lot going on. Don't be a victim to mental control. Like I said, there's a lot of narcissistic energy trying to come in, all right. Yeah, there's a lot of narcissistic energy, controlling energy trying to come in to deceive you, to get up in your business, to use it against you later on, okay. Some of y'all need to take a break, man. All right. If you've been deceived and been through a bunch of mess, it's time to take a break. Okay? It's time to take a break for some of you guys and stop being so open and jumping in these relationships. Okay? Some of y'all being called to take a break. All right? You need to restore. You need to rest. You need to work on your health. All right? You need to take a time out. If you are feeling drained, all right? If you are feeling energetically drained, mentally drained, all right, physically drained, okay, you being called to restore, to regenerate, to take a break, all right, even a break from social media if you need to, all right. Learn how to discern and listen to yourself when it's time to take a break. Okay? Some of these people are forcing you to take a break. All right? They coming in to force you to take this break. All right? Because you need a time out. Okay? Inactivity, solitaire. All right? You need to restore and recover, connect with self. Meditation is good. All right? Reassessment. When you take this break, it's time to reassess your mental space, your spirit, okay, your environment. Some of y'all being called to reassess, all right? Just remember in life, sometimes we keep going and we keep going and we keep going. And our downfall is not being able to rest, to reassess ourselves, to just be with self, right? To just check on self. Okay? Some of y'all need to get with yourself and check on yourself and remind yourself that, you are important. All right? So it's time to recover for some of you guys and time to reassess. All right. It's the Shanita frequency. Turn your notifications on, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm coming back with another video, guys. I'm sending love and prosperity. Put yourself first and check on yourself today. Okay? And listen to yourself. Bye.